Hey there everyone, this is Iwaopeln. Welcome back to my playthrough of Veteran Aussie 4. Today we're going to tackle this list, which you may or may not be able to read, but probably aren't because my handwriting's terrible and I went too fast. But that was a list of conditional drops on the back of some organic chemistry notes. So, anyways, I have a huge list of drops I need to hunt down, and that isn't going to get itself done anytime soon, so we're going to hold off on Iwaopelnep. We'll probably just do Iwaopelnep as part of the Codex item compendium, because he's probably going to be super easy after defeating the fallen one and the other guy. But first we're going to go over to the count and get our reward for beating the Warp Savior. So, we drop by in here. Yes, it is very shocking. I wouldn't doubt it. I have a little bit of doubts about that considering what the Hall of Darkness is, but we'll see. I mean, well, it's problem solved. And he gives us the Tharsis Comet, which is a TP plus 100 and some odd things on it. It's really good for Laia and get panicked until like the last second. Like, Laia would have been so amazing if he got panicked sooner. God bless this guy. Alright, well that's what I needed from him, so. Alright, another one bites the dust. Headbind. Yeah, you're dead. Alright. Got the reverse scale. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, and with that, I've now unlocked the Dragon's Mane, and I can knock off Blizzard King and Great Dragon from the list. There we go. Got that charge turn we needed. Neat. Alright, the charged horn gives us access to the Gno, which is a mace. Is it better than the Yagrush? Maybe. It is, but to be fair, I wouldn't really want the farm for this thing, because, no reason to. Yagrush also comes with Burst, which is something you can't forge, so I consider the Yagrush a little bit higher than that guy. Hooray! Alright, we got a few items here. Dream Carapace and the Sealed Cap from that little run. Gives us access to the Hiro Hokane and some other things. I wonder if that Metapon is exclusive to the... Yeah, it is. So you need to get Sealed Caps for Metapons. I never had a Metapon in all my life. Well, except for the ones the game gave me, I think. And we got the Bushi Armor. Okay then. I can't use it, but it's there. By Randy Thread, and alright, so that knocks Cradle Guardian and the Curse Room off the list. Burn him down. Literally. With fire. Easy enough. Oh my god. Alright, yeah. That worked out. Easy enough. Lia's Storm is better than our Galvanic. I can't tell. We'll find out. Stunned. It's 900 3 times, plus only 1,000 it needed. Whatever. Formaldehyde for the win. Formaldehyde is the answer to all problems. So it has been said. Colorful Tongue, Raptor Talon, and the Earthly Skin. Knight Armor, Royal Byrene, and Studded Leather. Didn't give me a new weapon. Fortress specific armor, never gonna use it. Royal Byrene, could put it on Ren. Shoot, yeah, this is something she'd appreciate. Ting, okay. Studded Leather is useless, okay. Cool. Didn't expect these guys to still be on the list. We'll just rain thunder on them and they'll probably die. Alright. Cool. Oh hey, it's one of these. Mayo 2. Cool. Man. Hey, Elia did more damage than Frost in a case. It's the only case. Alright, get that Leviathan off our list. Wow. Alright. I did need to use the Formaldehyde there. Sometimes that other normal drops just doesn't drop, and I didn't want to come here more than once, and I had more than enough Formaldehyde. I literally, all of the Formaldehydes I'm using are the ones I got for free. Alright, this guy should only have one drop. He does. Alright. So we auto his face. Fine. Alright, that's it for those two. So Fury Fawn and Fury Horn are off the list. Okay, let's sell a bunch of stuff. Poison Wing and Berserk. Well, Berserk Skin we've already done before. Shock Talon is new. And the Fawn stuff is new. So, Crushing Club, Panica Vest, Chemise, Barbute, Critical Belts. Yes, I got caught in a tornado on my way back. Shush. This is Medic Armor. I like Medic Armor. Doesn't have HP on it, though. I mean, it is significantly more defense, so that makes up for it, but meh. Hey, look, it's our friend Greedy Lizard from Metronazi 3. He's still called the same thing, too. Cool. Get wrecked. That was easy. That's Greedy Lizard off the list. Yep. Let me check to make sure. Sting and Tension Bow, both are probably worthless to us. Agility, yep. And critical, yep, that's pretty bad. Another free death, Megatama. Thank you. Alright, that's it for overworld treasures. The worst. You couldn't be more bad if you tried. Get poisoned, son. There, see, not so hard. Get wrecked. Jerk. Cry me. Alright, okay, I think the breath, yeah, gives formaldehyde. Okay, so we're set for life now. We can just formaldehyde everything. Gives us access to the Nahiru, which is a katana with 3 curse already on it. It is weaker than the Yamano. Yeah, makes sense. Nah, there's no way that's gonna kill him. Okay. Formaldehyde. Kill the Ren doesn't matter. Alright, that's that guy. Now the beauty is I don't have to fight the Trigord, but... well, Oh, this is really good! Oh, I didn't think about attacking him from this angle. This should be the turn. Go for it. Don't kill him, don't kill him. Yes, formaldehyde, good. Nice. Alright, that's the gourds. Screw you, Trigord, I already got yours. The Trigord fight is an interesting one, but, you won't see me do it. Sorry. Right. With all the pumpkin heads combined, you can get yourself the best staff in the game, except for that one. But, this one's hard to farm for. The Kirakeon's a great staff, it's just, how the heck are you supposed to get all that? Well, that's it for me right now. Let's see, that's 3 pumpkins, so... the only thing left in the 6th stratum is the... well, there's not that much left, period. So to say, let's find some Aradni threads. Sakura just about messed that up for me. Oh, actually, it wouldn't have mattered. No, yeah, it does, because she went first before the formaldehyde went out. That could have been bad. But it wasn't. Nice. We out. Okay, that's it for 6th stratum enemies. All that's left are a few 5th stratum enemies and some other things. New things available, but it won't tell me. Why won't you tell me what's new? You're making me paranoid, game. Yep. Now there's where the life belt's hiding. And this is pointless. Cool. There we go. Easy enough. Yep. Ah, found one. Alright, cool. Alright, that's one of 2 items I was missing. Okay, I found it. It was the Scarlet Sage. I accidentally didn't record the moment of me getting it, but that's what was missing. So, that should leave us with just the... if there's just 2 question marks, we've done this right, so... there's 1, there's 2. Alright, that's Iwaopeln stuff, so... let's go get that started. And yes, Iwaopeln will be included in the item hunting episode, because why not? This is the last quest, the last monster, the last 2 items. It's important. Unusual metal in the Echoing Library. Wanted to talk to you directly. Sitting over there. Okay, cool. Yes. Cool. By the bond of the races, the jeweled sword shall be sealed in the Garden of Dancing Lepidoptera. I have no idea what that last word is. The jeweled sword will surely fetch a high price. I want your guild to bring it to me. The rest of this parchment is whether to be illegible, but its important information is here. Don't know where the Garden of Dancing, whatever that word is, but the races must be the vessels and the sentinels. The bond, too. I want to know It's... Okay. Fan-shaped sword, cool. Ah, here we are. Yes. Let's try and enter a stone cave way here while I'll see if I can find it. Seems like only one piece to make a complete circle. The three will become into one. Does anything feel missing from the shards you have? Oh well, I don't think it's... I think yours are in the wrong hands for it. I'll let you hold on to it for now. Half Moon Shard. Take the Snake Citadel, move on, and to solve the mystery of the metal shards. Okay, cool. Then that leaves all that's left. Rabbit Vessel Town. Maybe the key to open the sealed door at the Moth's Garden. It's to the west of this land. As you know, there's a tightly sealed door in that labyrinth, and there's actually in a very similar shape. I believe you should keep this better that way. Medium will most likely agree. Old disc. Moth Garden. Gotcha. Turns out the last piece is held by the humans. I forgot that the humans were one. So hang on, let me buy some more Randy threads, because I've been burning through them. So let's go over to the counts. Yo. This by collecting pieces in the vessels of the Empire and the Citadels. Maybe remember something about the disc. Take a look here in the old center, right here. Passed down by our ancestors. Vessels, Citadels, and new citizens of Darcis, the circle is complete. Take this with you. I'm curious about what the strange disc might lead to. Safe travels. I'm the key. Intent on completing the request from the Imperial Scientist, you arrive at the door. Though it is tightly sealed, you can place an assembled disc in the procession at the door's center. Yes. Suddenly, the disc spins rapidly, and a sharp whistling sound rings out. Then the ringing subsides. You hear a mechanical sound from the inside of the door. Anxious and sweat. Open. When you think yourself prepared, you go into a small room. Short sword pierces the ground here. Its blade shines more beautifully than any sword you've ever seen. It must be the jeweled sword your client wants. But when you reach for the sword, an abrupt rises in the air and emits a piercing light. Glaring stream of light, you see a figure of an enormous bird, a fearsomely divine presence. No longer... Okay. Monstrous bird that's hovering over one spot. You look down as if passing judgments. You need to bring the bird to the ground before you can properly search for the jeweled sword in the room. Right, meet Iwaoropenelep, the returning boss from Etrian Odyssey 1. He is the 4th Stratum boss in that game. And he is a bonus boss in this game. He isn't that easy, but he's kinda easy. Check this out. Meet Iwaoropenelep. And yes, that's how you spell his name. In the first game, they could not spell out his entire name. They could only have like 9 or 7 characters. So, Iwaoropenelep is how I pronounce his name. Iwaoropenelep. But, well, that may or may not actually be the actual pronunciation of his name. I'm sure somebody told me before. I just forget things. So, let's do this. We're just gonna start with a typical setup as though nothing's gonna change. We're gonna Chaos Circle him in the face, because I'm pretty sure he's vulnerable to it. We're gonna get an Analyze in here. So if he has a weakness, I can capitalize it on immediately. Otherwise, I have to have Laya set up with Rune. That's no good. I believe he can turn people to stone, which is no good, but... Okay. Is he weak to things? He's weak to ice. Okay. He has 20,000 HP. So he's gonna take a bit to go through. Good for the glacier. Okay, that missed. That dealt with a lot of his health, though. So I'm assuming this is also going to deal with a lot more of his health. Well, then again, there isn't an ice coffin this time. Okay, yeah. We do this for one more turn. Speed enhanced. Formaldehyde. Alright. Sorry about the little cut there. Got it around 6 minutes. Iwaopeln, Damascus Claw, and Feather. Though its blinding speed tosses you about, your indomitable spirit eventually brings your bird down. Last, the monster's body emits an intense light as it resumes its form of a short sword. Short sword slowly floats over you as if acknowledging you as its owner. Cool. You're mesmerized by the pure, beautiful blade, and the spell is broken by someone calling to you. Out of breath, Vessel Woman returns to the room, the one who gave you the metal shard. Yeah. Elder was shocked. Seems that the first part of the clan's parchment was found in the Vessel town. It tells you that the monster was born long ago from human hands when all races lived in harmony. The newborn monster was too powerful and could not be tamed, so it's decided it would be sealed away. I wonder how it got into Atronasi 1 if it was sealed here. Cyndails were the ones who made the short sword to contain it. Vessels used their magic to seal the monster within. Humans created a key to secure the room. Sure the monster would never awaken, they divided the key, with each race taking a small piece. No one ever dreamed that the monster the ancient ones could not tame could be defeated. You're mighty indeed. That short sword seems to pose no threat now. In fact, it appears you have grown attached to you. Let's report to this sword is very interesting. Alright, so Iwaopeln is in the first game, and if there's any connection between EO4 and EO1, this would be it. It's like Iwaopelnep's from the first game, this is related to Iwaopeln, maybe somehow this is all related, but it's really hard to tell whether this is related to EO1 or not, and it's kind of like, well, by proxy EO2 is related to EO1, so maybe EO4 is related to EO1, but it's hard to imagine such a scenario. So Iwaopeln is a confusing being, that is for sure. Yeah, it's a long story. Yep. Rewards at the bar. Epitam is a jeweled sword. It's actually a dagger so that anyone can use it. Has 5 agility on it. It's a piece of crud, but, well, it wouldn't have been a piece of crud if I'd gotten it immediately, shall we say. It's not that bad. 5 agility isn't bad in some circumstances. If you need somebody to make somebody faster, this is how you do it. But regardless, we report this in. We get 100,000 in. Back and forth. Yep. Yep. I will. A lot of money. And that's the last level ups anybody's gonna get. Because we just beat the game. I know. So, next time is the final, the grand exit, the whoop-de-woo-bah, and I'm gonna see you guys then. Bye-bye.